Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Across the field it goes. Into the channel. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A buccaneering run from the defender. And the counter is on.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
That's a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And out to safety. Intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. It over to the other flank, cuts it out. Now a chance to break. And he's cut it out. It's being played forward. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So, views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Well, that's where he wants it. Looking to break out here. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
He's gone for goal. Oh, brilliant goal! A finish right from the top draw. The second half sparked straight into life. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And there's a long ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, real danger here. It's come through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Now chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to stroke it through.
Kaiserslautern are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hit long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Forward pass. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. Deftly done. Stride it. He's had a goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along. Really great instinctive finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a corner kick. And it gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Bilbao can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Well, they could break here. Gets it back. Out to the right. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well read, he sorted that out. Referee has just said play on. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Plays it over to the other flank. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. There's a long ball. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bilbao know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back in. Receives it in a good position. Plays it out to the flank. Time to deliver. That's a good ball to find him. Is there any support? He has a hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but Everton still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Bilbao come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bilbao going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can play.
Chance! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward. It has gone through. He's had a shot! Away from immediate danger. And it's played forward. Tries a shot! It's broken loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Bilbao are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Over to the left. It's a throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Bilbao just have to run down the clock. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always...
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
The action has already started. To get it forward quickly. He's through now, it's hits one! Forward it goes. Romario. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Hoists it forward. Foot in. Palmer have a free kick. And that has gone horribly wrong. Romario. Room for a shot. Chance to shoot. Surely. Chance! It's there! There is the breakthrough. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Goes for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is... And the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries one! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Kings it out wide. In comes the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. There are a few waiting for it. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. And it's played forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. If we review the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Well, that's where he wants it. Romario. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looking to break out here. Nordtveit. Oh, he's broken through. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Chance to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! Flings in a cross. Plays a clever pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Shoots! This could fall anywhere! And he heaves it forward. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Keeper's ball. Looks to clip it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Turan tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Oh, there's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Two minutes to be added on. It's one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So it's away we go then. Looks to clip it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeps everyone guessing. Cleared without complication. Cuts it out. Dinks one in. Clears it out of harm's way. And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the shot! Keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's not going far. And a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's a throw in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Played out to the right. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Could be thinking about a shot here. And they've been caught out here. And he has been fouled there. Cut out in the nick of time. And this could be the final action of the first half. Header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Battles to win it back. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Needed a better pass there. Besai. Banker. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's played forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good going for goal! It's broken loose. And that has been clubbed away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Makaleli. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement. He's
got options out wide.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Has a hit! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And that's it. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So off we go then. Plays a clever pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Away from immediate danger. He's through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's gone for it!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Danny tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Shot has a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Forward it goes. Genoa are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Brings it forward, whipped in. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Genoa get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Shot at goal! Hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. And he's on a charge. Oh, what a ball! Going for goal! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Plays it long. Oh, good interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Genoa go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. That had to be more accurate. And the counter is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. And the weighted pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Danny. What an adventurous run from a defender. Lovely bit of skill. He's making... Oh, real danger here! Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they can break here. Finds himself eased off the ball.
That's just very well played.
Goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Yes, it is. Danny hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Chance! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
It has got... hits one! In it goes! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Tottenham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Looks to clip it forward. And he's there to clear it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's broken through. Room for it, goes for goal! And in it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that will be the final act. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's a loose ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And they've been caught out here. Hoists it forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gets it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Keeper sends it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Lobs it in gently. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Goalkeeper's ball. Looks to dink one in. He's had a goal! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A one. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a go. And oh! It's built as the single goal between the sides. And it's played forward. And the shot! Surprised the keeper, but missed the target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the wing. Plays a clever pass. Hoists it high. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
There's a hit! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So that's two now without reply. Leading by two and the finishing line in sight. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to clip it forward. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
There's going to be another change here. Forward it goes. A heavy challenge. There will be 4 extra minutes. Get a throw in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Decent looking ball. Oh, it's open. Has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Defending of the desperate variety. Floats one over. Nicely worked. Plays it out to the flank. That'll be a throw. Plays it back. Has a hit! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Zaragoza break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looking to hit the front line. Done very well to intervene. Hits one! To safety. And the finish! It's good distance on it. Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Zaragoza head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has a chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward, played out to the right. D'Alessandro. He's got options out wide. Heaves it forward. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Has a pop! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gets it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would...
Goes for goal! That's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So here comes the substitution. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Leeds really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, that's nice.
Leeds are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase goes for goal! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Zaragoza need to hold on for a few more moments. Shapes to shoot! He's looking to get there first.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Shot goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So off we go then. There's a long ball. It's on a plate. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you need to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well read, he sorted that out. Plays it out to the flank. Tries lifting it over. Gets the better of his man. Chance! Oh, the good ball kindly. Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chip through, going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's one-on-one, surely! Shot a goal! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What?
Hits one! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And the shot! And he should have made it four.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And out to save, goes for goal! It's broken loose. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Gorgeous control there. Gets away from his opponents. Played into great leap!
Hard part right, but the rest wrong.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Big chance! He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. So here comes a substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a decent ball. Surely. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Forward it goes. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's played forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Attempts to play it through. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, what a... He's gone for it! And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 changes being made right now. Tries to get it clear. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goes for goal! And yes, it's there!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Deftly done. Gets it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.